Hello, everybody. So let's see, what do we got? We've got destroys and cat these ships, 5. Okay. We gotta blow up 40 scorpions and do 20,000 phaser damage doing it. Well, I know where we're going to do that. Second wave petition prophets, mine enemy. Let's go ahead and take one of those missions just to get there quickly. Wasteland, 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 wasteland. Is it in the... Kings and Queens, wish upon a star. We're not doing that today. I guess they added the Wasteland arc into here, didn't they? Heading out. Is it in here? Did they? You friggin'... It's in here. It's in here. Oh my god. This is so stupid. How they've put... like... these big story arcs, and they've stuck them in the available instead of putting them in the episode progression. So there are now huge gaps in level progression because they took those missions out. They just need to add them right back in. Is what they need to do, because they're never remastering them. Like, that's what they said they wanted to do. We want to take them out because they're not up to our standards of quality. My opinion, if you're taking, like, months and months to make, like, one mission, your standards are too damn high. Like, if you are incapable of producing an expansion any longer, you need to, I could go on a whole rant about that. And at some point, I probably will. Why did I do that? I could just transwarp straight there. I didn't have to beam off the station to do that. By the way, I've already completed this flagship thing. In fact, I completed it, like, within the first few days. I actually broke my rule, and I spent to just auto-complete it. Because, god damn it, you are not making me do Jupiter Aratus again. You're not. You're not. I've done it. I'm Jupiter Aratus enough. I am Aratus out. You can't make me. I'm sick of it. But yeah, you don't go, like, to borrow an expression, you don't go to war with the army you want. You go to war with the army you got. So, you don't develop your content with the developing staff that you want. You develop it with the staff that you got and the capabilities that you have when you begin development. Phaser damage should be fairly easy. Let's go ahead and equip the, split beam rifle, which is obnoxiously better than any of the other weapons. Beam to Nimbus. Yes, in fact, just about everybody there is armed with a phaser except for Lima. So I'll set her to passive. Let's see. Lima. Alright, she'll continue to heal us, which we probably won't need, but she won't be killing scorpions. What is the instance count? Let's see, 13 players. Let's go to the one with 5 players, thank you. There we go. That'll make this a bit easier. Dodge roll for no reason. Alright. Oop. Now, here's me armchair developing again. If I knew that I was going to make you do endeavors, which was shoot a bunch of dumb scorpions, I want you to get something for that effort. For the time you're basically wasting doing this, because this is wasting time. These things are not a challenge. These things are not a threat in any way, shape, or form to me. So this is killing time. What time I could be spending doing other things, like dailies and whatnot. So, or missions, you know, if I felt like replaying the missions, which would give me some, like, real dilithium and shit rewards. So, it blows my mind why Chengdu is not a social zone. Why the Colosseum in Chengdu is not being utilized by the developers as a combat arena for the player. Now think about this. You can actually place bets on players. You can watch them fight and place bets on them with social currency. Think about it. Given yet another... you can place bets on them with dilithium! Yep, we're halfway through on the defeat Daewin arthropods. But I think we are going to go for a walk, Alucard style, and to finish the rest. Fighting Zenkethi ships should not be a problem. Yep, there it is. And it's a personal combat arena. It's you and other players. It's not like you don't get to bring... Like, maybe you get to bring, like, one buff with you. Which, in my case, is probably going to be Lima, because she's the white mage. But you don't get to bring your full party with you. It has to be some kind of challenge. Hey. USS Enoch. Alright. Let's see. Gonkra. Yep, Gonkra system. Let's go find some Zenkethi to shoot. At the very least, does Zenkethi have a battle zone?
Welcome to Gonkra.
Change instance. 10 players, current map. Okay. I need to find a thing that is still thinging so I can... Oh, it's almost none of them. Fantastic.
Fight off the incoming Zenkethi ships to keep control of the area.
Actually, I'm heading over here.
Fight off the incoming Zenkethi ships to keep control of the area.
that's 4. And that's 5. Now I need to defend Riho Station. Who's in that house? The USS Christopher Pike. Respect it. Respectable name. Anson Mount is pretty much the only good part of that show. Of either of the shows that he has been in. Even though neither he's closer than Bruce Greenwood was, but neither he nor Bruce Greenwood are really at all are not really very Jeffrey Hunter at all. Anson Mount, like I said, Anson Mount is a lot closer than Bruce Greenwood was. But at least, you know what? I was about to say at least you could excuse Bruce Greenwood by saying it's an alternate reality, but you know what? Strange New Worlds is an alternate reality too. Hate to tell you folks. Strange New Worlds and Discovery. Which would also make Lower Decks an alternate reality, since it's crossing over with Strange New Worlds. All the things I hate. Getting bundled and thrown into an alternate universe. Feels good. Feels good. But now I have to defend Riho Station, which does not feel good. It feels pretty bad, actually. In before getting face hugged by the stupid drone things. Oh, meanwhile, what did I get? Got that. I got that. I got some of that. I got crap. I got crap. Yeah. I was about to say, is this thing ever going to pop? And now we're waiting. Forever. Nine of 9. There we go. Yep. see. Long coat. Yep. But which long coat? No, that's not the right one. Is that the one? That's the one. All right, it wants me to put on the flashlight. That's right. 50 minutes. Oh, that's the Karma Trader. About to say. don't care about your little saboteur things. Well, I do care because they're annoying as hell. But I don't. Oh, that's not dead yet. Hello? Anything interesting over here? Thing really is kind of ridiculous. Get a patrol in here until the timer runs out. Excuse me. Excuse me. I am stubborn. I didn't even know they could spawn on top of there. That's the first time I've seen that. I saw you. I saw you.
I need to speak with you in damage control. My people aren't responding. I think the Alachi are back, and they're abducting the repair teams. Get out there and stop them.
Okay. Die. So, yeah. The Alachi. The Alachi were fucking scary when they first showed up. And then they got turned into teddy bears. I'm not even joking. It looks like a big-ass fucking teddy bear. Hey, you fuck off. It's got like big anime eyes and everything. It sucks.
Our power problems are under control, but there's an Alachi force in main engineering trying to sabotage our singularity.
I'll tell you what they look like.
Take them out.
They look like tribals from Jet Force Gemini now. You know, the intentionally cutesy looking things that the ants that Mizar is like exterminating. Let's see, fleet marks, please. Pick up my trash. And what did that get me? Yeah. It got me mid. What I got. Leave map. But yeah, they look too fucking cutesy now. They used to be scary. The cutesy Alachi are something I think that I'm gonna have to eject from the version of the setting that I've been working on for tabletop for like my own group, because that just it's wrong. It's sick and wrong. Like now, the Alachi running off like on their own to do their own thing, like no longer under anybody's control. That's an idea I like, because that gives them room to evolve on their own while still being scary. Like, the Alachi could be something... First of all, having the Alachi talk to anybody, just like the Undine, having the like on Voyager, having the Undine able to talk to anybody at all robbed the Undine of all of their mystique and scary. Like, when the only way you could really talk to the Undine was through an intermediate... Basically, the only way to talk to the Undine when they were first introduced was via psychic medium, essentially, with Cass. And even then, like, all she could really do was give a basic approximation of what the Undine were all about. Right? She couldn't really, literally, like... She couldn't really literally translate. All she could do was, like, give the context of what they were of what they were saying to her. Because they were so completely alien that's all that she could really glean from them. They weren't actually saying the weak shall perish, but that is what they meant. That is what they felt. That is how they regarded life in the Milky Way. And yeah, like, and like, they're not, like, the Borg started it, yes, but that's not why that's not why 8472, especially giving them a name also, all kind of robbed them of their horror. But that's not why 8472 is doing this now. 8472 is doing this simply because the weak will perish. That was, like, that was what they were always intended to be. 8472 was supposed to be, what was it from Supernatural, the way they describe Leviathan? They were the shark that ate the aquarium. There's nothing in fluidic space anymore but 8472. They are the definition of an invasive species. The Borg may have started it by picking a fight with them, but 8472 are coming simply because that's what 8472, aka the Undine, do. That's what they do. Like, They could have been such a cool enemy, and the game does so little with them. the Undine drop out of existence for no real reason after the Delta Quadrant arc. At the very least, we should have seen the Undine fighting the Iconians, even if they get screwed up fighting the Iconians. Like, maybe they take so many losses fighting the Iconians that it horrifies even the Undine and they fall back. You know? Wouldn't that have made a great mission? To put between, like, what is it? Iconian War. Between Butterfly and Midnight. Like, you find out that the Undine are, like, retreating back to fluidic space and locking the doors behind them, essentially. Because they've taken so many losses. They were, like, the overwhelming power they saw from the Iconians was so great that the Undine, the berserker, psychotic, like goo universe life forms are running in terror from them. Think about that. Like, would that have been a great place to put between Broken Circle and Butterfly, for example? To denote why we're even thinking about using this terrifying-ass weapon? Or between Butterfly and Midnight, to drive home why the Federation is even going along with, essentially, genocide. It's that desperate. Your allies are fleeing you because of how badly this war has gone. I think that would have been cool. I think it would have been cooler if Voyager never made them talk. And I think the Alachi were cool when they were scary. The Alachi were cool when they were scary. They ain't scary no more with big teddy bear eyes.